and welcome to episode 7 of my early access beta save on FM24 with Liverpool. On today's episode, we've got 2 games for you. We're away to Everton in the Merseyside Derby, and then at home to Manchester United, also in the Premier League. So let's get straight into it and see if we can carry on the good run of form that we've brought into this episode. The team to face Everton is coming up in just a moment. Okay, here is the team for the Merseyside Derby against Everton, and it is Alisson in goal, back for Robertson, Van Dijk, Konate and Alexander-Arnold. Thiago at the base of midfield, Endo and McAllister ahead of him, Diaz on the left, Diogo Jota on the right and Nunez up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, my assistant manager is recommending pick up where you left off last time out. I'm going to disagree with him. This is a derby and we need to stress that to the players. So I'll pump the fists and point out that it's a rivalry and we're favourites. Go and get the win. And let's get out into the tunnel. How's your team been able to put together such an impressive recent run of form away from home? Hard work, simple as that. It's Derby Day. How do you look forward to taking on your rivals? I enjoy these matches more than most. Let's keep it up and let's go. So we'll get out there and see if we can get a nice early goal to put us back into second place above Manchester City and close the gap that is growing on Manchester United. So Konate comes forward for Liverpool, plays it into McAllister, Diaz with the header, and João Virginia with a comfortable save. It's launched forward by the Everton keeper. Robertson's under it, finds Endo, but Everton have won it back. Beto to Danjuma. Danjuma back to Young, into Danjuma, and he's found the back of the net. Arno Danjuma makes it Everton 1, Liverpool 0, and we're going to have to demand more immediately, and we're going to have to go attacking as well. There's no way we can sit back and let this happen to us. So we're straight on the attack. McAllister's ball into Darwin Nunez. McAllister again. Clips it to Jota, back to Konate, Endo, and that's over the top. And the highlight will come to an end. And once again, we've been hit by the only shot that the opposition have had on target. So we need to get a move on and get level. And they've now had 3 and we've still only had 1. So Everton do unquestionably deserve their 1-0 lead, which looks like it's going to endure until at least half time, which is not what we were looking for. And as you can see, momentum wise we've controlled that first half, but Everton have the advantage on XG and on the scoreboard. So you've been awful, nowhere near good enough. And let's make some changes. So where has it really gone wrong? It's gone wrong up front with Nunez. Let's bring Makoku on. And we'll also take off Diogo Jota and bring on Cody Gakpo. And I'm also going to take off Andrew Robertson and bring on Joe Gomez. So I'm not sure when the last time he played left back was, but probably quite a long time ago. Let's demand more. And we need a goal very, very quickly to get back on level terms at least. Even that's a disastrous result. McAllister over the free kick on 54 minutes. And McAllister's found the back of the net. We've got ourselves an equaliser. And it is Everton 1, Liverpool 1. So we've got 35 minutes to try and complete the turnaround and get ourselves a win. And Everton are only just above the relegation zone. So we really shouldn't be struggling to beat them. And now we do have the lead. It's Virgil van Dijk with the header from the corner. And it is Everton 1, Liverpool 2. So we have completed the turnaround in double quick time. And that should be enough to take us into third place, I would think. Makoku's corner. The header is over the top and away. I don't think it is. In fact, it is enough to take us third, but only just. Patterson for Everton with a throw-in. Beto, that's deflected across the area. And Danjuma went very, very close to repeating his trick of earlier. So into the last 15 minutes. We've got an injury to Cody Gakpo, who's one of the substitutes. So he's going to be substituted himself for Harvey Elliott. And then one more change available. And that will be... what will it be? Thiago for Gravenberch. Okay, let's get back out there and see if we can hold on for the last 8 or so minutes. And we're into stoppage time. Still leading by 2-1. And that is full time. Everton 1, Liverpool 2. I'll be back in a moment with the second match of today's episode. Okay, time now for the second match of today's episode and a home Premier League game against Manchester United. Team for this one: Alisson in goal, back four of Robertson, Van Dijk, Konate and Gomez, Thiago at the base of midfield, Endo and Szoboszlai ahead of him, Diaz on the left, Diogo Jota on the right and Nunez up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, well my assistant is going with, we've been on a good run lately, go out there and impress me. I'm going to disagree with him again. So I'm going to point the finger this time and I'm going to say that I'm expecting a win against our rivals here. It won't be easy, but we cannot lose. And let's go out there and do our tunnel interview. How will the weather conditions affect the match? Players can adapt. What's the secret behind a good home record? Hard work and desire. Is the first goal going to be crucial? Scoring first matters. So let's get out there and try and do exactly that. And we're both in very, very good form. So hopefully we can take advantage of our good home record and grab the 3 points. And get ourselves on to 48 points and drop Manchester United back to 50. So Robertson to Endo. Endo's cross headed up rather than away. We've won it and Luis Diaz shoots but just wide. So let's see if we can get another attack going. Let's encourage. We're doing all right. So keep it going, lads. Let's get above Manchester City and back into second place in the table. The one thing we don't want to do is lose. I mean, a 5-point gap to Manchester United is not ideal, but if it was to grow, that would be even worse. And Onana makes a save from the header off the corner, bowls it to Lindelof into Fernandes, Onana to Lindelof, Fernandes to Lindelof, Fernandes, Lindelof. They're being penned in here, and Darwin Núñez has won it back. Endo into Diaz. Luis Diaz makes it Liverpool 1, Manchester United 0, and it is being reviewed for offside though, and the goal's disallowed. It remains 0-0. So we haven't got the lead yet, but we have been the better team. So fingers crossed, let's demand more. And it's Alisson to Konate, into Gomez, forward to Diogo Jota, Szoboszlai to Endo, forward for Diaz, turns it into Darwin Núñez, plays it out to the left for Robertson, who's charging down the left-hand side. Deep cross, punched away by the keeper, and Manchester United can launch a counter. We need to get a tackle in here. It's going to be too late any second now. And they do get the shot away, and Alisson was forced into a save. But the highlight comes to an end, and it's going to be 0-0 at the break, and there it is. So let's go in and give some words of encouragement. We want a bit more. Been the better team, but I want us to shoot more. Right, what are we going to say? Right, we've been the better team. Keep doing... No, I don't think we have. It's been quite close, really. Let's say we owe Manchester United and go and get revenge. And let's make some changes then. Luis Diaz is shattered, which might explain why he's not had a great time of it today. So we'll bring on Alexis McAllister on the left-hand side. Joe Gomez is nervous. We'll get him off and bring Trent on. And what else? Thiago for Gravenberch. And I think we bring Moukoko on up front for Darwin Núñez as well. So let's get out there for the second half and see if we can win the match. As I say, the crucial thing is not to lose, so we're not going to go attacking until very, very late on in the game. McAllister from the free kick, and he's clipped the crossbar. But with the aid of the fingertips of the goalkeeper, so we'll have a corner. Robertson, left-footed in swinger, headed away. Diogo Jota plays it to Robertson, crossed in, and it's offside. Robertson, the man flagged. So Martinez with the free kick for Manchester United, plays it forward. We win it back. Moukoko to McAllister, and Onana with the save. Big opportunity spurned, but we do get the corner. And it's Alexander-Arnold with a right-footed in-swinger, headed up rather than away. McAllister to Alexander-Arnold, and Onana is out to claim that one. And the highlight comes to an end. Right. So, second half substitutions. Endo needs to come off, and we'll bring on Harvey Elliott. And I'm going to take Konate. In fact, I can't take any more players off. We've used all of our subs. And it's Robertson with the ball forward. Disappointing. Picked off by Wan-Bissaka. Mount to Eriksson. Gravenberch is in to win it back though. Gets to the byline and then gives the ball away. But Alexander-Arnold wins it back. Plays in Jota. Alexander-Arnold again. Back to Konate. Into Gravenberch. Onto Jota, who's in the area. And Onana saves his effort. So we'll get a corner. And after this highlight, we'll probably go attacking. It's gone over the bar, so let's go for it. Demand more. The one thing we don't want to do is lose. So fingers crossed we can get one more chance take it, and then I can take attacking off. But it's 90 minutes and it's still 0-0. Robertson with the throw in. Elliott to Robertson. Robertson looking for the opportunity to cross. Finds Alexander-Arnold, and Szoboszlai with an absolute rocket has probably won the match for us. So we'll drop back to positive, and that is full time. Liverpool 1, Manchester United 0, and I'll be back in a moment to show you the Premier League table and tell you what's coming up on the next episode. Okay, time now to take a look at the Premier League table, and as you can see we are in second place with 15 wins, 3 draws and just the 2 defeats, 48 points on the board. We're just 2 points adrift of leaders Manchester United. So let's have a look now at when we're going to come back. And I'm only going to play a couple of games off camera, and I'm going to bring you back for Manchester City at home and Aston Villa at home at the end of January. And I will also update you after the Aston Villa game as to any transfer business that we do during January. So if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for daily Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.